Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream of my Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered my 1% playthrough. Today we're gonna be streaming a little bit longer than last time. Last time the reason why I had to cut it off is early is because I was having performance issues on my stream. Turns out I had a firewall enabled that was kind of causing me some lag and performance issues. My stream actually went down at least once in last Saturday's stream, but that's been fixed. It is no longer an issue. In fact, I had to verify to make sure that the firewall was disabled before I started streaming. Today, we're going to get started on doing the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild questline. But before we do that, I kind of had something I like to do as sort of like a ritual kind of thing. I like to be able to do the Alien Ruin that is found like across from the sewers. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Every single playthrough, I always do this Alien Ruin. How do I print again? System, it's look for controls. Fuck it, oh, that's a fish. Jump is Y. Oh, this sounds nice. Nice little sound effect.
Who's there? God damn you! Well, look who we got here. You'll never take me there. Die, damn you!
There we go. I was having difficulties. I kind of forgot how to play this game. Got breaches. What's my gear looking like? Rough leather boots is 1 armor. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can find in this area. I thought I saw a chest, but I guess what I saw was symbol here with this button. Is there no chest here? Guess not. Every single plate. Oh, hi.
Now you will know pain.
Every single playthrough, I always do this dungeon. Something I want to talk about in relation to this playthrough is something that I was going to talk about last stream before I was kind of forcing things off early. This playthrough is going to be a full 100% playthrough. We're going to be exploring every single dungeon. We're going to be doing every single side quest. But in addition to that, we're also it looks like a trap. In addition to that, we're also going to be kind of going over every single lore. This series is going to be a lore focused thing. So every single book we pick up, we're going to be reading at the end of the stream. So that is something that's going to be different in this playthrough in comparison to that other people have done in the past. This is a lore focused playthrough.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, it must have been the wind, definitely. I thought that thing would just stay in Skyrim. Okay, that's looks like it's wired up in areas. Let's go. Let's set in place.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Oh, hi. I need to get a better restoration spell. Okay, so we got a better iron bow. Well, it still does 1 damage, but it's better, probably better than rusty bow.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Let's keep looking around see what we can find. This area is just beautiful.
Take that! Show me what you've got.
Okay, so far so good. Wait, sprint. Sprint is left stick.
Whatever it was, it's gone now. Where are you?
So far so good.
That the best you can do?
There we go. There we go. Okay, I think that's the bandit ringleader, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and take his fur helmet. We don't have a helmet yet. That leads to the next area. I don't want to do that next. I'm gonna go back up. There's like a path I didn't take. Yeah, I'll take this Welkin Stone. Guide to the Imperial City. I'll take that, but I won't read it just yet. I'll be reading that after the end of the stream as opposed to recording a section for YouTube only. Also, we'll save reading that for later. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. That break is starting in 9 minutes 20 seconds. I keep on thinking RB is to run. Alien cask. That looks like the way forward. What the fuck was that? Oh, trigger the trapdoor? Can I look at the map? Let's see. The fuck was that? Okay, this looks definitely like the way forward, so I'm actually gonna backtrack a bit. Heck. Well, let me go ahead and save. Don't want to lose too many lockpicks. What the fuck? How many lockpicks do I have? I have 41. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, are you serious? There we go. I don't like that last time I made a law paste. I'm gonna load that again and try and get better. Lost like 12 law picks there. There you go. Okay, there we go. Outbreak is starting in 4 minutes. I have a level to gain, so I'm probably gonna be sleeping in a bedroll somewhere. Where am I? This is the way forward, I think. I actually kind of want to continue exploring this area because I think there's a lot that I still haven't seen. Where is this? Okay, so there's like a hidden wall here, I think. Around for a pressure plate. Outbreak is starting in 2 minutes 25 seconds. You're a dog barking? That's my dog. Sorry about that. Maybe it can only be open from the other side. Okay, so I can go down that passageway. I break it starting in 50 seconds. Okay, there we go. And I'm going in be right back mode in just a second. Okay, we are back. We'll continue off. Okay, I'm not gonna auto attempt. Okay, so far so good. I should mention that all the most of the dungeons in Oblivion actually heavily reuse as assets. It's probably not all that likely that we will kind of encounter some new stuff. We are gonna be exploring all the dungeons regardless. I need to find a bedroll to sleep. Maybe I can find it in a previous room. I've got to attack it through the bars. Come on. What the fuck? I got it! I don't like the lockpicking in this game. Lockpicking sucks. Gotta be a bedroll somewhere.
Well, well, look who we've got.
There you go. The agility was being drained. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you're a dream, suddenly facing the trials of the last few days have come alive. Ooh. Oh shit, wait. These aren't my skills, these are traits. Guess I'll take strength, intelligence, endurance, and I'll just put the rest, all three, just to even out. I've been using a hammer. I'll take that, that's actually worth a lot to sell. Hope everyone's day is going great. My day, the past couple of days for me have honestly been kind of awful. Like I had to cancel my past 2 streams because I had issues sleeping. And like Thursday morning, Wednesday night, I got the heartbreaking news that my dog was diagnosed with the type of bone cancer called osteosarcoma. And the unfortunate thing was, she's not an old dog, she's 5 years old. Not just 4, but she's 5. So she really shouldn't be experiencing cancer at this young of age, but unfortunately... Oh, God! Unfortunately, she hasn't. And it's honestly kind of horrifying because it's just, she's a really sweet dog. She's just really friendly, and just hearing that she has cancer just really hurts me. So I think I heard that news like middle of the night on Wednesday night, and that kind of caused me to have issues sleeping. Well, freaking not Wednesday, like Thursday, like I wasn't able to go to sleep on Wednesday night until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was trying like everything I could do trying to go to sleep, and nothing worked. I eventually fell asleep for like 4 hours, woke up at 10, had double vision, and I realized that I would not be able to sleep. So I canceled my stream and made an announcement on Twitter and Blue Sky, and I said that I couldn't stream because I was having issues sleeping. And then on Thursday night, when I was trying to sleep again, I couldn't, and I was like, I got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep on Thursday night, but I still like woke up and I had double vision. So I ended up going back to sleep. I ended up sleeping until like 3 in the afternoon. So neither day was really good for me. But yeah, like my dog being diagnosed with the type of bone cancer called osteosarcoma, that was not what I wanted to hear. I was trying to be optimistic and think, oh well, maybe there's a simple procedure. No, she got out cancer. Really kind of sucks. It's probably my. It's the sweetest dog you'll ever meet, to be honest. Arrow's broken. Rough leather boots. What does Wilkins do again? Here. Here it is. What does Wilkins do? So I guess it recharges Magicka because of what the text are at the top. Oh, I remember this. It's like a puzzle room. What apparel is about to break now? For a helmet. Ah, shit. Yeah, looks like the helmet broke. How much durability do I have in my sword? $46, still like decently durable. I think just wait, hold on. I don't know what counts as a blade weapon. That's the thing. There you go. Okay. Gonna save here once again. The apparel is broken now. It looks like it gets both the fur helmet and the rough leather boots. Steel sword is still hanging strong. There you go. Scarlet stone, nice. Need to use a bathroom really bad. Dude, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm reloading a save. What the fuck is going on? I don't like the lockpicking minigame in this game. The lockpicking minigame sucks. I understand how it works, but it's so fucking finicky, like it should set. Outbreak is starting in 8 minutes, 35 seconds. Okay, there we go. think the blades moves faster in Skyrim than they do in Oblivion.
What's that?
Let's get this over with.
Woo! That guy was tough. Black, white pants, copper ring, dark shirt, leather bracer. I'll take that for the armor. Take this and the manual spellcraft for reading later. I'll take this for reading later. I'm gonna highlight every single item here. Do you have a novice mortar and pestle from the tutorial thing? How much is worth we're taking a sell? No, it's not. Your dog barking once again. That's my dog. I'm sorry about that. Can't really do anything about it. And go up here. There's something cleared out. Does this have a clear marker now? No? Guess I just had to eyeball it in. Hold on. Let's see, what is it gonna look for? I don't remember the icon being gold. I'm googling it. Okay, so there's no cleared marker on the map to signify that a cave, fort, or ruin has been explored. Okay, well that sucks. Alright, well that's fine. Not a big deal. First dungeon cleared as our first alien ruin too. I am going to fast travel to Market District.
have my ear, citizen.
It's way 6, 7, 8 hours.
Hi there.
Hello.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay, so actually, I want to barter. The alien statue would actually be very good for a quest coming up ahead. So we're gonna hang on to that for now. I am gonna sell the bear pelt. Black white pants. Bone meal is good for alchemy. I'll sell the copper ring. I think gold nuggets are also good for alchemy. It's got a level in mercantile, I believe. Ad break is starting in 23 seconds. Yeah, we are back. I finished selling the items to the merchant, which really was like 1 or 2 more things. So I cleared out my inventory space. I have 251 gold. I was gonna see if I can buy some armor, but it's probably gonna take everything I have. We'll likely get some stuff by questing. What I want to do next is it started on the College of Winterhold quest line. The Mage's Guild quest line and the Mage's Guild quest line and the Fire's Guild quest line.
You have my ear, citizen.
Get the fucking shit out of me.
Hello there. Welcome to the Arcane University. The Mage's Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. If you wish to become a part of the Mage's Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
I was kind of hoping he'll give us a class.
Take care.
Alright, well, let's go and get things started. So we're going to be doing Anvil first, which is here. Makers.
How can I help you?
Wait, this is looks like it's an inn.
I'm listening.
This is the Mage's Guild.
Hello there. Is there something with which I can assist you? Perhaps you're curious about joining the Mages Guild.
Indeed I am. First tell me a bit about Anvil.
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
Join the Mage's Guild.
As long as you're not a wanted criminal, there's a place for you in the guild. Are you interested?
Yes, I want to join the guild.
All right, then. You're now an associate of the Mages Guild. Congratulations! You'll need to receive a recommendation from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil to advance in the guild and be given any sort of responsibility. They can be done in any order, but they must all be sent in to the council before you can enter the Arcane University.
What is the Arcane University?
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
Tell me more about the Mage's Guild.
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
What about the recommendation?
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Yes I am.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
I remember this one.
Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself.
Why me?
As you are new to the Guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem.
Go on?
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Merchant.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Rogue mage.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frostburns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
I believe frost magic is one of the weaknesses I have as a high elf.
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
Uh,
This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations.
okay, that's done. Looks like she has one additional thing to say about Rogue Mage.
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
And that should be it. Just have rumors left. I want to see. Oh, she doesn't have a store here.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
I want to see how much it costs to get a higher version of the
Be seeing you.
restoration spell. So I need to find.
Hello. I greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Do you have what I need?
Let's do business.
Health. Major life detection, that's like a radar thing. What's E burden? Destruction, alteration, restoration. I don't have restoration level 50. Heal major wounds is something I can get. Oh no, I don't have enough. Alright, well, that's something to think about in the future. Major wounds.
I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to Eastern Cyrodiil. But there's plenty of trouble up north to be found. I believe some people think of
A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing? And why?
That's a different voice actor. That's interesting. I wonder how many of those instances I'll actually encounter where they had like two different voice actors just playing the same character.
Carahill supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall.
Everybody's talking about the prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything.
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since.
We got like a new quest.
Take care.
So we got pilgrimage. Heard a mysterious prophet. I have a glare into the TV who preaches outside the desecrated chapel of Debella and Anvil. Should find out if he knows anything about who attacked the chapel and why. Okay, so it's just further up the road. I want to discuss something, which is I've never actually. I don't think I've ever completed the Mage's Quest or the Mage's Guild or the Fire's Guild in any Borderlands, and any. I go from here. And any. Who are you? Hey, Mike the Liar! Hey, the character that I accidentally named my Skyrim character after. That's funny. Anyway, I was gonna say, I've never actually completed like any major quest line, and I think in total I have maybe, I don't know, like, I think I had maybe like 5 hours of playtime in this game. Like, I did not play that much. I'm gonna be handling this game a little bit differently. Gonna be handling this game a little bit differently than I handled Skyrim, where I'm not gonna be clearing out every single quest in every single town right off the bat. And because this game is kind of more freeform.
Hello there.
Hello. But also because I kind of want to take more of my time and just kind of go at things at my own pace. They're still going to be doing everything in this game, but I kind of want to focus on playing things more casually right now.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die. Easily done. I want you die.
I want you die. Jesus. And I see what you have in your camp. This isn't even a camp. Oh, here's a chest. Oh, you got it. Average. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god, so stupid. Losing way too many lockpicks. I don't like the lockpicking minigame in this game. I kind of prefer it in Skyrim. Lockpicking minigame was better in Skyrim. Uh. Oh, that's a freaking bot that reached through my filter. There we go. I gotta be honest, I saw that bowl thing, I didn't read it, I just looked at the image. At a first glance, I thought those were like dentures, like prosthetic teeth. You can kind of see like the whiteness of the bowl. Like, I can't be the only one who first saw that like at a distance and thought it was like dentures. Everybody gets starting in 10 minutes. Fuck was that? Oh, that's something being marked on the map? Okay.
Oh, hello.
What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Good day. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahil has sent you, has she not?
Yes,
Go
she
and
has.
Speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Oh, well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Sure.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Farewell.
Pardon me. Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yes, that's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Good evening.
Oh, that's not suspicious at all.
I hate him.
What?
Little buggers flitting around, tossing fireballs at
Here,
you.
right?
I've heard others say the same.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting
What
again.
am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go to sleep?
Not a bad way to make some money if...
So I've... All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be
What
confronted
is
by
with
this
the
cowardly
animations?
mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Pay attention to that entire dialogue with Ariel here. Pay attention back to that moment in the stream where she was talking. She was doing some weird things with her hands. That was so weird. I'm gonna sleep for 11 hours. Like, I cannot be the only one who knows that. After yesterday's last Saturday stream, I was talking to my friend about the game, like, my first impressions of it, and he basically said, that. Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, he said that.
So what's this about?
I'm trying to think. He said that they basically just like put everything through Unreal Engine 5 and they didn't really like enhance anything graphically. They just kind of essentially put makeup on a old thing, which is just really dumb and lazy. But yeah, that's just kind of made things more apparent just watching that fucking NPC just, I don't know, like they were doing something so strange.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. Show me what you've got.
I killed you.
This ends here. You'll never take me down.
You talked to Kara Hill and Anvil, inform her that the Western has been defeated. She almost killed me. What she had. She had a key on her. Where's that go? I'm like kind of have like a medical emergency right now. Like I had breakfast at Waffle House recently, and it's kind of going through me. It's going through me really fast. So I'm probably gonna finish this quest and then gonna actually get in the stream because holy cow, it's literally at the floodgates.
Hello.
Really, that's it? Just 10 gold? I was expecting something more. Oh god, it's really bad. Like, you might have been able to, like, tell there was something wrong if you were just paying attention to the thing, but the fact that I was constantly shifting my position, my chair. Been enjoying this game so far, despite its flaws.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
She?
A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. Good day.
We're now associates with the Mage Guild. Oh, we can level up now. We can find a bed. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Raise strength up a bit more. We'll raise intelligence a bit more. Raise willpower a bit. Okay, so okay, so I think that's actually where we're gonna call it for now. I think I want to take a break. Just use a bathroom, man. And I'll have to record some bonus videos. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be played from percent completion. I'm gonna be streaming Oblivion yet again on Saturdays. I'll be at 5 Pacific Standard Time, and hopefully I'll be able to stream until 5. I'm gonna be streaming Saints Row 2 from percent completion on Sundays. I'll be at 5 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm gonna be streaming Far Cry 4 from 1% completion on Fridays. I'll be at 5 Pacific Standard Time. In addition to that, Tuesdays to Thursdays I'm gonna be hosting live streams focusing on my doll project. Tuesdays and Thursdays is gonna be Writers Workshop streams right from 1 to 5. I'm gonna be working on my next book, Damn Fall of Alec. On Wednesdays, I'm going to be hosting a Writer's Analysis stream where from 1 p.m. to an undetermined amount of time, I'm going to analyze some aspect of my recently published book, Dim Shadow of Spade. This upcoming video, I'll be analyzing the theme of the importance of having and pursuing dreams, and how that theme ended up becoming like very important within the story. Because that's actually a huge story tied to that. Actually, kind of related to personal trauma that I experienced when I was 10 years old, and it's also kind of what led to my really like kind of what led to the inspiration behind the series as a whole. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I was gonna next time. I need to use the bathroom really bad, so. Hello everyone, my name is Zach, and welcome to our post-stream session where we go over all of the new lore entries for this game. This game has a lot of books, has a lot of scrolls, we're going to be reading them and all. This is something I want to do after I finish Skyrim. Something I kind of wish I could have done during Skyrim, but I didn't really think about doing it. So we're going to be doing it here. So let's go and first read a dirty scroll. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mephala take them. Mephala is one of the deities in Elder Scrolls. I believe Mephala is I think she's actually like a Daedric prince. I think she's like the Prince of Decay or something like that. This spot is going to be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally got some of those big blue stones down today. Berenice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. I bet they'll fetch a nice price for the Mage Guild. 2 coins in that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down the tomb. Will you just fuck off, download manager? Okay. Back. I was downloading a VOD to edit after the stream. See, where was I? 2 coins in that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down into the tomb. Fine by me, spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today, but the Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 they could hear claws scrabbling at limestone. But nothing's down there. I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. Two-Corn's stench could peel shells off mud cracks. I'm surprised she hung up around that long. Go ahead and read the other thing here. Alec, my friend, I apologize I have not written before now and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit? Lest they suspect your own true nature. Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether these long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not say where. Care for Castu, I don't know how to pronounce that. I know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Till then, Captain Cardius, I'll remain vigilant and hidden. Daggerfall is not a location found within Tamriel. It's actually like a foreign country outside Tamriel. It actually was a location of Elder Scrolls 2, Daggerfall. And his name was Jalbert. Okay, let's go Fundamentals Alchemy. Fundamentals Alchemy by Aliandin Mathieri. Often overlooked by aspiring mages, alchemy is a time-honored, rewarding discipline that can change the lives of those who master it. It is difficult and often dangerous. To advance one's knowledge of the materials used in alchemical formulas. But continued study and hard work will, in the end, reward the alchemist greatly. Before success can be achieved or even attempted, the beginning alchemist must understand the basic principles behind his craft. Many items in our world, mostly organic in nature, can be broken down into more fundamental essences with magical properties. The more skilled the alchemist, the more properties of an ingredient that can be harnessed. Combining the essences of two or more ingredients can result in the creation of a potion, which anyone may then drink. Legend has it that a truly great alchemist can brew potions from a single ingredient, a feat well beyond the capabilities of most. The alchemist potions can have several effects, depending on the ingredients used, and not all effects are beneficial. In many cases, recipes result in a potion with a mix of positive and negative effects. It is up to the alchemist to determine which recipes yield the best results. It is worth noting that potions can be created to have only negative effects and be used as poisons. This practice is not recommended by the author, and this text shall not discuss such potions further. Wardcraft. Wardcraft is in fact amateur alchemy. Eating an ingredient requires grinding it against the teeth, which occasionally releases its simplest essence and results in a fleeting effect on the eater. Wardcraft never has as strong a result as a potion created using proper tools. An alchemist's tools. The mortar and pestle is the alchemist's most important and essential tool. Without it, no ingredient can be correctly prepared for use in a potion. The budding alchemist is advised to keep a mortar and pestle at hand at all times and become comfortable with its use early on. The simple grinding of an ingredient is the most fundamental step in brewing potions. When properly ground, the petals of the red wort flower yield a powder that can, when mixed correctly with another ingredient such as ginseng, create a potion to cure poisons. This is one formula that many alchemists are quick to learn and retain, as mistakes in potion mixing often require its use. The advanced alchemist has other tools at his disposal to improve the quality of his potions. A retort can be employed to purify the mixture, improving the positive effects of a potion. Washing the mixture through an alembic helps to distill the potion, reducing any negative effects. And a calcinator can be used to burn away impurities in the mixture, increasing the potency of all the potion's effects. While these apparatuses are not necessary to create potions, it is advised that they be used whenever possible. It seems like the alchemy is more complex in Oblivion than it is in Skyrim. Ingredient combination. Potion is only as good as its ingredients. Only those with identical effects may be combined to make a potion. Up to 4 ingredients may be successfully used in a single potion. As the alchemist gains skill in preparing ingredients, new properties may be discovered can be used in creating potions. This can be an exciting time expanding the alchemist's repertoire. He should take care to check carefully which effects his potions will contain when he's done brewing. Many established recipes may have new results, not all of which are beneficial. Okay, so that does it for that book. Guide to the Imperial City. Alessia Otis's Guide to the Imperial City. Praise Akatosh, bless the Empire and all its people. My name is Alessia Otis. I'd like to tell you all about the Imperial City. The Imperial City. Who do you think lives in the Imperial City? Uriel Septim, Emperor Temrio, Defender of the Faith, and descendant of the sainted Tiber Septim, Lord Talos, the holy god of state and law, and our blessed 9 divines. All know the Emperor to be a good and holy man, for he may often be seen in the Temple of the One, making his devotions to the 9 divines and the communion of saints. And where does he live? In the Imperial Palace. In the center of the Imperial City, in the white gold tower, which was built many ages ago by the godless, Daedra-loving aliens. How fine it is that the stones raised high by this ancient evil empire are now reconsecrated. To barely read that for some reason. Are now reconsecrated as a monument to imperial injustice and piety. People who visit the Imperial Palace like to walk among the graves of saints and counts, battle mages, and emperors, and gaze with wonder upon white gold tower. Can be seen from any place within the city. The outer council chamber here cannot be entered, and though you may marvel at their curious ancient armors, you will soon want be away. That's a weird sentence. From the rude and discourteous Imperial guards. Imperial City districts. The Imperial City is divided into 10 districts. At the center is the Imperial Palace. The other districts are grouped around the palace. To the northwest is Elven Gardens, a pleasant residential district. This containing Widdershins, the Talos district, an exclusive residential area, lies to the west. To the southwest is the Temple district, and beyond it, outside the walls, the filthy and bad-smelling waterfront district. To the southeast lies the Arboretum, and beyond that, outside the walls, the infamous Arcane University of the Mages Guild. To the east is the notorious Arena district, and last... Sorry, I thought my phone was vibrating because I could feel vibrations on through the floor. I thought my phone was on the carpet, but I think that's it's the washing machine or something. I don't know what that is. To the east is a notorious Arena district, and last to the northeast, the palace lies a market district where anything may be bought. And beyond the market district, outside the city walls, the Imperial Prison. The Temple District. I live in the Temple District of the Imperial City, and it is a very pretty place. You're welcome to visit me, my husband, and daughter. You come to worship at the Temple of the One. The district is very pretty, and only pleasant and well-bred persons live here. Though as in all parts of the city, beggars are a constant problem. The Arboretum. In this beautiful garden, you'll find this famous statue of the 9 divines. In the center, you'll find the statue of Lord Talos, Emperor Tiber Septim. But is it right that Talos should have his place of honor rather than Akatosh, King of Gods? It is the scheming pride of the Elder Council who sought favor with the sons of Talos that is responsible for this shameful error. The Market District. You will find crowds of people waiting outside the doors of the Office of Imperial Commerce to make their complaints about being cheated by some merchant. It is a very dirty place. Piles of crates lie around in untidy heaps. Unwholesome toadstools and fungus grow in clumps. The cobbles are slimy and encrusted with filth. If you may send your servant rather than visit yourself, it would be far better. Well, this person seems very sure of herself. Arcane University. This place is unspeakably dirty and unkempt, no better than a slum. Well, fuck you too. You will never find the students or wizards outside in the air, for they are squatting in their dark dungeons, poring over profane texts. This person is incredibly biased and making crab scribbles on... Well, what if this is such a fucking biased thing? Within the Archmage's tower is hidden the Imperial Aura, which the mages use to study the sky. Such fools! Why do they not look on the glory of creation itself and give praise to the 9 as they ought, rather than Quad Imperial had such a ridiculous and expensive machine. The mages are said to have a great library of precious books, but they jealously hoard them for themselves. This is no loss for the righteous, for these books are surely full of wicked nonsense. Imperial Waterfront. This is a terrible place. It's not uncommon to stumble over the bodies of women and children who have been murdered here. There are no more wicked and godless men in Tamriel than merchants and sailors, and they gather here to plot and cheat citizens of their hard-earned gold. What a very biased person. Gambling, enslaving, and skillmith sucking, and even more depraved activities take place in the warehouses and ships here. And where are the city watch? Nowhere to be seen. Imperial Prison. The prisons are very cruel and horrible, damp and dirty, with chains and pincers, and manacles and instruments to torture on every hand. But did I find any prisoners in the cell? No, for the watch is so lazy and careless that the cells are all empty. Well, I can verify that the cells are not empty, although they did have a security issue. There are guards everywhere in the Imperial City. They travel in groups, for even they are afraid of the cruel bandits and thieves that lurk everywhere in the city. I do not know why they do not throw the impertinent beggars into prison, because being poor isn't a crime. Criminals are so bold as to introduce themselves to you on the streets. One outlaw was so brazen as to boast that he had stolen his weapons and armor from the Imperial prison. How careless and idle these watchmen must be to allow this. They know no shame, for the wicked officers of the watch are corrupt, accept gold from the hands of the very people they are supposed to place behind bars. The arena. Will not tell you about this place, for you have no need to visit it. Only idle and foolish persons come here to throw their money away on games of chance or to spill their own blood, and they would be better devote themselves to exterminating the armies of robbers and beggars that swarm in the street. May the night bless you and keep you. This is such a fucking biased thing. Like, wow. That's an interesting read. Mages Guild Charter. Imperial Charter of the Guild of Mages. Purpose. Number 1, purpose. The Guild of Mages provides benefits to scholars of magic and establishes laws regarding the proper use of magic. The Guild is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and distribution magical knowledge, with the emphasis of ensuring that all citizens of Tamriel benefit from this knowledge. Authority. The Guild of Mages was established on the Summerset Isle in the year 230 of the Second Era by Vanus Galerian and Realus the 12th. It was later confirmed by the Guild's Act of Potentate Versailles Shai. Rules and procedures. Crimes against fellow members of the guild are treated with the harshest discipline. Whether a member may regain their status in the guild is determined by the Archmage. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431. Any guild member committing a crime against the guild is to be suspended immediately. The suspension may be lifted at the discretion of the steward of the Council of Mages. Any guild member receiving multiple suspensions may, at the determination of the council, be summarily and permanently dismissed from the guild. Membership requirements. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. Applications for membership. Candidates must present themselves to the steward of the guild hall for examination and approval. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431. As per Archmage Traven, all candidates for a membership in the Guild of Mages must be approved by all presiding Guild Hall stewards, with said approval submitted in writing to the Council of Mages in a timely manner. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431. As per Council mandate, sale of spells in the Imperial Province is to be redistributed across Guild Halls. Following halls are to be responsible for each school of magic. Alteration, Shade Hall. Conjuration, Coral. Destruction, Skingrad. Illusion, Bravo. Mysticism, Leowin. Restoration, Anvil. Annual Spellcraft Introductory Test. The beginning spellcasters, the most powerful mages in Tamriel, were once beginners. They all had similar early experiences, exposure to magic kindled an interest and or unlocked some latent ability, followed by years of hard work. These intrepid souls honed their skills, learned new spells, and vigorously trained their minds and bodies to become the formidable figures they were known as during their later lives. The Mage's Guild Terminal has long been the first stop on a long road to knowledge and power for many individuals, providing magical services to the general public. The guild offers a wide variety of spells for purchase and is recommended as a first stop for any aspiring spellcaster. Independent dealers may be found, though their selection of spells is often not as comprehensive as that of the Mage's Guild. Many spells are beyond the capabilities of beginning mages. The ability to render oneself invisible, for example, is an advanced power and is beyond the novice spellcaster. Through practice, a mage may become more skilled in a given school of magic and find himself proficient enough to begin exploring its more powerful aspects. The fledgling mage should not be daunted by his inability to wield certain powers, but should instead use this as a permit of focus and drive for bettering himself. Rather than becoming discouraged, the student should look forward to higher levels of skill, such as advanced techniques, absorbing spells, summoning lesser and eventually greater Daedra and undead, for research purposes only, and protection against specific types of spells such as fire, frost, and shock spells. Mages wishing to specialize in a particular school of magic are encouraged to learn as many spells as possible within that school and to practice them frequently. All mages, whether in specializing or nurturing a general interest, are encouraged to apply for membership. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. I think my headset just turned off. Apply for membership within the Mage Guild. Beyond services available to the general public. Yeah, my headset just turned off on. Freaking sound effects scare the shit out of me. The common skill member has access to many exclusive services such as advanced spellcraft and enchanting. These services have been deemed potentially dangerous to the public at large and have been restricted to higher ranked guild members in good standing by the Council of Mages. Citizens interested in the further use of magic should consult their local Mages Guild Archmagister. Okay, we've been recording for 19 minutes. Go do Deepest Darkness. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon lesser Daedra and bound Daedra servants instruments. Most Daedric servants can be summoned by sorcerers only for brief periods. Within the most fragile and tenuous frameworks of command and binding, this fortunately limits their capacity. This is probably going to be the last book I read. For mischief. Though in only a few minutes, most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through rituals and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until their bodily manifestations on this plane are destroyed, participating their supernatural essences back to oblivion. Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their Daedric lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods, or may persist indefinitely as long as they are not destroyed and banished. The class of bound weapons and bound armor summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes' Razor and the Mask of Clavicus Vow are examples of long-term bindings. Tribunal Temple in Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as a lesser spirit subservient to the immortal Al-Sivi, the triune godhead of Al-Malexia, Sothasil, and Vivek. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. The good Daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of this Al-Sivi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy Al-Sivi. The treacherous kin were more often adversaries than allies. The good Daedra are Boethia, Azura, and Mephala. I was right that Mephala was a Daedric prince. The Hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Boethia, father of Plots, a sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast-skulled head, noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. The Winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. Winged twilights resemble the feral harpies of the west through the feminine aspects of the winged twilights are more ravishing and their long, sharp, hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra are the servants of Mephala, taking the form of a spider human. Fuck, I almost misread that as hemorrhoid. That would have been a really horrible read. Spider humanoid centaurs with a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions, mounted on the 8 legs and armor carapace of a giant spider. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malakath, Shield Gorath, and Molag Bal. 3 lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon, the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clannfear, and the noble and deadly Dremora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra are called the Daedra, servant to Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant to Malakath. Gorath's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, is a half-clothed human female, and appearance is highly resistant to magic and is a dangerous spellcaster. Another type of lesser Daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Atronach, or Elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding kinships or alignments with the Daedra Lords, serving one realm or another at whim, shifting size according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. You could continue reading if you so wish, but I think I'm gonna call it for now. You see quite a bit of books that we. I'm not gonna do it just. So that's gonna do it for today. I will see you all. I already did my outro, so I will see you all next time.